ABC 15 Arizona. Breaking news.
And right now, we continue to follow this breaking news as we show you this live image from our nation's capital outside the U.S. Supreme Court. The highest court in the nation announcing it is overruling Roe v. Wade. And in just the past 15 minutes ago, or I should say past 15 minutes or so ago, we have learned that President Joe Biden is preparing to address the nation about this, and that is set to happen in about an hour from right now. We do want to bring you closer to home. Our Amelia Fabiano is downtown, or she's at the state capitol right now, talking about what this means and what it means for Arizona.
Hey, good morning, Kaylee. Yeah, as we're getting that new time for when we're going to hear a reaction from our president, we're also seeing responses on Twitter. We know the governor tweeted out applauding the Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe v. Wade. We've also seen Senator Kyrsten Sinema condemning this decision. Obviously, it is a very contentious topic. It's very polarizing as well, and it's one that we know people have plans to protest later on today. So we're not seeing any sort of reaction out here in front of Arizona's state capitol this morning. We know there is a rally scheduled for later on tonight. That's set to happen at about 7 tonight in front of the Capitol. But in the meantime, since about 5 this morning, we've seen ADOT preparing for that reaction all morning long out here. I want to show you what's going on here behind me. You see crews, you see their emergency response trucks out here, construction trucks out here placing concrete barriers. This is the end of 17th Avenue here at Jefferson. It is the exact same situation on the other end by Adams Street, shutting down this road access to the front of the Capitol. We know that the parking lots in front of the Capitol are also limited access right now. There are barricades blocking off those entrances to traffic. So they're really trying to get a handle on whatever may come later on today, later on tonight, if those protesters do in fact come out here. So we've seen that since, as I said, about 5 o'clock this morning. But as far as what this means for Arizona, that is still something that the state is going to have to figure out. We know the governor did sign a law earlier this year that bans abortions after 15 weeks, except in the case of medical emergencies. But Arizona also has another law on the books dating back more than 100 years to 1901. That flat out made abortion illegal. It made it a felony for people to provide abortion services. That obviously was overruled by Roe v. Wade. But now that Roe v. Wade has been overruled by the Supreme Court once again, making it not a constitutional right here in the country, but something that the states will have to decide. It's going to have to be determined by the state now which law they want to go with. The governor has hinted earlier this year that it's likely going to be this ban after 15 weeks. But again, it still remains to be seen as this is all unfolding and this decision just coming down. But we're going to keep you updated on what happens out here all morning long as well. And of course, on what the president's remarks are as well in about an hour or so, Kaylee.
And we've got a big midterm election coming up as well, right? A gubernatorial race. You wonder how this will play out there. You mentioned the governor. We'll get to his tweet here momentarily. Sure. But yeah, it's been polarizing. Very interesting to see opinions on both sides of this. Our Amelia Fabiano live. Let's get to some of those tweets right now. Phoenix Mayor Kate Gallego tweeting this. I am deeply disappointed by today's Supreme Court decision. Phoenix is a pro-choice city. A majority of the city council and I have no interest in using resources to prevent women from accessing health care. Now, Governor Doug Ducey releasing something quite different, saying this, quote, Roe v. Wade was a poorly reasoned ruling that had no constitutional basis. The Supreme Court has made the right decision by finally overturning it and giving governing power back to the people and the states. I am proud that Arizona has been ranked the most pro-life state in the country. Here we will continue to cherish life and protect it in every way possible.